Hello, everyone, and welcome to VRL. I think it's round 10,
Uh,
9,
uh,
one of those, and we're at Bahrain for tier 2 today.
I think it's 10 already, yeah. There we go. Who is
Who's, oh
97
my,
SN? Oh god.
ask him.
97 SN, who are you and please leave. Ooh. I got myself disqualified. Yeah, boy.
He hasn't won.
He also hasn't picked a car, but I'm now
Oh, there we
97
go.
SN. Did he leave?
Nope, he's fit.
Oh shit. Who is he? Why can this shit never go right? Honestly. I'm gonna have to restart, I guess. Well, shit. Well, let's see what we can do. Danny McBride is the first one to start his hot lap. He's now about to enter turn 1. Yeah, you can feel he has quite a heavy car. A lot of understeer through the second sector's first corners. Now into probably the most difficult corner on the track. He actually takes that quite well. Now you have to imagine this is his first lap, so it's most likely going to be a banker, even though it's short quali. You just want to get a lap in to make sure you don't start all the way at the back in case you crash. He puts in a 128.2. Next on our lap will be...
They're Dutch. I said 97 Dutch.
Oh. How can you see? Oh. Danny McBride's brand new teammate for this race slots in P2 with a half a second slower lap. And then the Aston Martin, I think, made a mistake. Ooh, as Davidos goes quickest. 127.4. 8 tenths quicker than the previous fastest time. Next over the line will be biggest boy Ben in the Ferrari. He will be in P3 with a 128.388. And then Chibo, I think. Yeah, P5 only. But he is on mediums. So he's going for the alternate strategy. But yeah, that lap was a 128.8. As we have Sapi also about to cross the line. P6 also on mediums, but he is considerably slower than Jibo on those mediums. 129.6 or 590. Then 97 SN will just ignore his time, so imagine him not being there because he is not a driver in this league. Same with Chill Panda. This is going marvelous. I can't at this point. Is there anything happening on track? Biggest boy Ben putting in another lap. Is he improving? No, not. Larsen puts on the fastest lap time. 126.7. That's much better than the previous laps that have been done so far. Who's Direct? Did this just turn into an open lobby or something?
Are you sure it's Fox?
Oh, yes. I'm very sure. But the Chill Panda, he was in here last week too, I think, or like 2 weeks ago. Got kicked. Didn't pick a car yet, luckily. Okay, so Drake picked a car. Fuck's sake. So everyone watching on Twitch or YouTube, welcome to the Bing Moaning stream. At least we can have a look at the drivers who are actually driving for this league. I think also Java Soon, the Aston Martin in P4, has damage. He really took that corner slow. Oh, the Haas overtaking the Ferrari. Did you restart the stream? Oh, did a second notification, I guess. I don't know if any drivers can hear me. I don't think they can, but Drag 97 SN, you guys are not in this league and not allowed to drive. So please leave the session. Oh, frick. No, there's no one out on track at the moment who is actually a part of this league. Oh, Scarf, yeah. Only Scarf. Outlap. And Viewable Scarf not on the hot lap because he's going slow. Benny McBatten starting his hot lap, so let's go on board again with him. Braking late into turn 1, quite a good line. Stable on the throttle. That looks clean so far. Actually decent braking for that corner as well. Turns on his ERS may be a little bit late.
We're gonna have to make a new lobby.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like, don't worry. I'll speed run that if you don't mind. Speedy lobby making. Danny McBride does improve. He went to P4, right behind his teammate. So Williams now in 3 and 4. Team looking in a quite decent position as of now. Let's see if there are any others on the lap apart from Durag. Just ignore his P2 time. Pella F1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, guys. At least he left.
Who left?
Pella F1.
Who?
Pella F1, the guy who just joined. Don't know who he is. Larson improves on his fastest time with a 126.7.
Very good lap.
Yeah. Ferrari spun. Biggest boy Ben. He spun in the corner of. So he is gonna have to abort this lap if he can box in time. He might be able to do another one. Oh, he has no front wing left. That explains why. So it appears the track has dried out again. Oh, Clarkson improves again. He did back-to-backs. That's quite impressive. Meanwhile, Jacko Sui on the hot lap. Nope, he's boxing. Yeah, he is. He's not on the hot lap. So next one on the hot lap is Sappi, who is only P11, so he has a lot of room to improve, get some positions. So he doesn't spin in the corner of death. He does improve, he's now P9. If we take away the people who aren't meant to be there, that is actually P7, but yeah. Enviable Scarf, still trying it on mediums. Apparently feels really confident about his pace. Now finishing hot lap. But crossed the line, does improve, but doesn't gain a position. Improved by more than 3 seconds actually. But yeah, as I said, still P12. So as of now, everyone did their fastest lap on softs except for P11 and 12. Ooh, Williams spun. That's Danny McBride. He spun in sector 2. Ooh, oh! And the Aston Martin retired, and that's a really weird spot. So he won't be able to do another lap and improve. So let's see who the next one is on a hot lap. Invisible Scarf? Nope, not Invisible Scarf. It's actually biggest boy Ben, it looks like. Is he improving? Yeah, he's taking the corners with quite some speed. Yeah, biggest boy Ben is improving by almost 7/10, which would put him in 7th or 6th position. So let's see where his lap time will put him, if he can carry it over the line now for the last corner. Onto the straight, open the DRS right about here. And he goes to P8, a 127.812, very close to Danny McBride's fastest time. As we see, a lot of cars crossing the line. All not important. Next one on the hot lap is Abbas, who hasn't put down a lap time yet in this session. He's on fresh sauce, and this will be his only chance because this timer will be over by the time he crosses the line. Yeah, 18 seconds left in the session. Ooh, really unstable, but he managed to keep it on track. Of course, Abbas, he is from India, so his connection to the European host will not be so good. That's why he's lagging. As the session ended, so everyone who crossed the line now will be checkered off. Abbas goes to P10 with his lap, a 128 to 176. And he will have to retire now. I'll quickly tell him to do that. Next across the line. Well, Jakosui invalidated, so he won't be able to do another lap. Yeah, big boy Ben. Will he improve to get a couple positions? Ooh, he lifted before the line. He doesn't improve. Well, he doesn't count. He's another driver here. Clarkson flagged off. That guy pits, so Davidowas is next. For the last corner, ooh, takes a lot of curb. That's quite rough. He does improve. That's P2 for the people actually driving his league there.
Actually being
So,
anyways.
yeah. Well, maybe fresher tires, you never know. Yep. You go through the running order, Aiden?
So, wait, no. Yeah, Carson's on pole. Davidas will be P2. Jacko 3. E.W. Johansson 4. Democride 5. Big Ben 6. Not going to pronounce that name. Aston Martin driver will be 7. Abbas P8. Zappy P0 P. Scarf 11 today. Tom.
Nope. Yeah, so we will be right back because the lobby will have to restart.
Welcome back. We are ready for the race. Oh.
It appears he's not in. Let's see if everyone's starting on the correct tires. Nope, Jacko Sui.
Djokovic said he.
Yeah, I told him to pit lap 1, that's the rule we are... But the game is saying predicted stop strategy, medium to hard, or soft medium. Which will be interesting to see what the drivers will do. But yeah, we have Clarkson. No, of course not. And probably predicts the tire wear to be higher than it actually is. An interesting development now going on. We have Davidoas leading the formation lap with Clarkson just sitting behind. He's going past back in front. Nope, he's staying behind. Very interesting. Oh, he's in front again now. A little bit messy there, but it's fine. So yeah, we have everyone starting on softs except Jibo and Vibal Scarf. Jack is also technically starting on mediums, but he was meant to start on softs, so he will have to pit lap 1 onto the soft tires. It's basically a drive-through penalty for starting on the incorrect tires. Oh, as we have an Alfa Romeo just not moving. They're very intelligent by him. I don't know what he's trying to do, but... Aiden, you're gonna commentate the start, I guess?
Yeah.
We're finally racing, at least. So, yeah. Here we go.
Red lights. Away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. The Haas Larson gets quite a good start from what I'm seeing. The McLaren dropping off a little bit to him, and that's a Ferrari. Is that Ferrari going for a move down the inside of the Williams? And Williams spun. Williams has been spun towards the back of the grid. And people going side by side into turn 2.
Yeah, that looked like an incredibly dirty dive bomb from Biggest Boy Ben. That was absolutely ridiculous. He took out CW Johansson, who then proceeded to retire on track. That's obviously unfortunate for the Williams driver on his first ever race. Especially after the decent quali he had. Ooh, Davidoas and Clarkson side by side for the lead.
Clarkson's staying ahead by a thread right now. Davidoas is going to be on full attack. He's starting to pull away from P3 as well.
Oh, P3 totally misses his braking point. He has to rejoin the track safely and watch out. He does. Nope, he doesn't! He gets spun by Danny McBride. He will still have to serve his tire penalty though.
Take a look back at the front two, still fighting. Well, Davidoas still behind Clarkson. Clarkson at the moment. Davidoas jumps at the opportunity. Clarkson going to spend a little bit. It's not going to be enough. Davidoas has the speed on the Haas. Down into turn 1. What's going to happen? I can't see. F1 comes in very bad. Oh, and that's contact. Davidoas forces Clarkson off a little bit there. And Clarkson retakes the lead.
No, Davidoas goes on to the inside again. Leaves enough room for Clarkson, but Clarkson goes off track anyway.
I
Side
don't
by
know
side.
why
Into sector
everyone wants to
2.
see tyres. Like, I don't see the point.
No, just ignore it. Let's focus on this battle. Davido's now sitting behind. Oh, there's contact between the Williams and the Ferrari. Don't think the Williams has damage, however. Ooh, yeah, he's a bit rough on the brakes. Ooh, you can see he's using traction control, but oh, the Aston Martin went for a double overtake.
That was really
What?
nice. And there's Williams going up the inside of the Ferrari. Oh, and he
Yeah.
spun.
Ay, ay, ay. That looks really rough indeed. Both Williams are getting taken out in the span of 2 laps. I'm sure we'll get to see some reports regarding this incident.
Davidos once again has the run on Clarkson on the main straight into turn 1. Who's going to lead it this time? Is Davidos going to go for moving to turn 1? He does. Will Clarkson get the switch back?
Ooh,
Oh, he has the
almost.
speed. That was close. Davidos, I think, has the upper hand here. The next corner, no. Clarkson goes for a massive move.
That's what you call a dive bomb, and it was quite safe actually. There was room for everyone to still take the line. Davidos now has the inside line.
Ooh. That was very, very close.
They definitely made contact there, I think. Davidos had to correct anyway. There's a yellow flag. Checo spun. Yeah, what we're seeing right now, maybe we'll start to see some DRS trains forming up. Jibo now already up into P6, because if we have a quick look at the position changes. Subby Jibo.
Ooh, that's a big lockup for Davidos.
Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, P3 to P7 all went up multiple positions. And the main losers as of now are
What's going on with that Aston Martin? It's having a lot of understeer.
Let me have a look.
A little further down with Abbas. And P8 currently trying to get P7. But then let's go forward a little bit again to P9. Oh, that's a massive crash!
And sending it on Clarkson, but there's a safety car.
A safety car. I just watched someone implode.
Oh my god. Davidos. Yeah.
Big Boy Ben went to go into the pits and just smashed the entry divider between the main straight and the pits.
Biggest Boy Ben now typing, and let's see what his comment on that incident will be. Meanwhile, Davidos was about to go for an overtake.
Wheel, apparently.
Yeah, he's putting the blame on his wheel, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, Davidos was on the inside of Clarkson, was about to do a dive bomb. Then the safety car came out, so he had to interrupt his race. Oh, Checo Sui, he's retiring, which is weird because there's a safety car, so this was his opportunity to make good for the last time.
Giving up.
He just gave up.
He said the game is dog shit.
Yeah. At least Danny McBride can catch up again now. I'm curious to see if any of the soft runners will pit onto their tires. I suspect they will. Maybe Jibo and Enviable Scarf. I think it's best for them to stay out in P5 and 6. So yeah, only 8 runners left. So yeah, just carry it to the line and you're already getting a good batch of points for your team. Let's see, what will Clarkson do? Will he pit? Yes or no? He's doubting. Yeah, he's pitting. Davidos is following behind. So is the Aston Martin. Oh, but Chibo and Enviable Scarf are not pitting. And Abbas also isn't. So he's now on soft tires. Probably on quite a disadvantage, but he is up into P3. So all the soft runners appear to go onto brand new mediums. Yeah, they do. They all went onto the mediums. So everyone on track is now on mediums except for Abbas. Yep. No.
I
Because
assume that all the people who have boxed on mediums will be going on softs later on.
most likely, yeah. And depending on what the others can do on their mediums, they might be able to extend them also quite a bit, then take on the same strategy. So maybe this has been really good for Chiba and Scarf, who started second to last and last. But yeah, as meanwhile Abbas had a massive leg spike back, but he caught up again. So because the safety car came out while everyone was on the pit straight, this is technically the first lap under where it's actually driving in front of the pack, which means we will have another lap of safety car conditions, unfortunately. So no racing yet. Let's see who all lost out on that start of the race. So the pole sitter Clarkson is now in P4. He is the front runner though on the fresh mediums. And David also started in P4 is now, or started in P2 is now P5. And everyone behind except Danny McBride, they gained some positions. Danny McBride, unfortunately, yeah, he had the spinning incident, so he's now at the back. Oh, as Abbas decides to pit this lap. Yeah, that's all legal. He will be all the way at the back. I don't know why he didn't pit last lap, but I guess he doesn't lose that too much. He's still P8. So that moves everyone from P3 to P7 up one position. If we have a look at the standings, if it would finish like this, Chibo would extend his lead by 25 points. Closest behind Chibo is David Doas, who is in P4. He is at the moment already more than 30 points behind him. And a finish like this would not make that gap smaller, that's for sure. So after this round, 4 rounds to go, is there something that can stop Chibo from winning tier 2? We shall see. As now we are in the dead part of the yay. Well, the safety car is in this lap, so Chibo is going to have to back the backup.
How well will he do this restart? That will be seen in just a moment.
Oh, and Viable Scarf is going side by side, but yeah, Chibo's pushing him off. You're not allowed to go side by side technically, you're meant to stay single file. Chibo having quite a lot of pace as he is going now.
Yes. He gets a really good start. Oh wait, no, he doesn't go.
He gets slowed down by the safety car. He wasn't fully in the pit yet, so he doesn't have a big gap.
And that's going to cause Clarkson to go side by side when we will Scarf and try and go for a move up the inside. It's not going to happen. Then we'll Scarf goes to the outside, very wide there. And he's going to get him on this corner. And GBO's had a bit of a moment there. And that David has also gone past him with Scarf. And Scarf from PT down to P4 now.
Oh, there's contact at the back. Danny McBride going off track.
He's got a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, unfortunate for him because that wasn't really going off track.
Is that Abbas? Right? Making a move. No, not quite. Oh, that's a big move for Danny McBride there as well.
Back to the front, the top 5 still very close together. Aston Martin using a lot of ERS. Was maybe looking for an overtake on Veerbel's car, but he decided to not go for it. Oh, Abba spun.
Oh.
He appears to not have damage. So he will just continue with his race. Yeah, still, ooh, the Aston Martin really close to Scarf again. It's probably the closest gap. So let's see what Slipstream will do on this straight. Yeah, he's using ERS. He's going and trying to get in front of the Alfa Romeo now. Alfa Romeo going defensive.
1, 2. Ooh, big piece of curb he takes there.
It looked like he backed out a bit or just broke early. Ooh, brakes late in that instance.
Oh, he's going wide a lot.
Yeah, I can see it too. I think he might be on a controller. Yeah, definitely. That's controller steering. So now a big gap between P4 and 5, which means there's likely going to be... that's what I mean, sorry. It's likely going to be a DRS train P1 to 3 with hopefully frequent overtakes. Yeah, DRS will be activated the next lap, so only about 4 more corners until we will start to see that the rear wing open up again. Ooh, Clarkson getting really close to Gibo there. Will he be able to make a move into turn 4 this lap? Let's have a look. Still waiting behind now. He will have DRS. Ooh. Gibo went a little bit deep.
Oh, that's Clarkson spun! Clarkson took way too much to the inside curb and he has spun. And has dropped him down to P7 and P2.
Fortunate for the Haas driver, but now maybe Davidos can try something on Gibo. If he just can keep the gap under 1 second. Yeah, it does have way more ERS.
Oh, that's contact between Enviable Scarf and Aston Martin. They're going to go side by side down the little hill. Aston Martin backs out of it.
Yeah, Sappi now in the middle of that battle too.
Ooh, Aston Martin goes to the inside.
Ooh, Scarf. He does a switchback.
That's a very nice move from the Aston Martin there.
Scarf now patiently waiting behind.
Goes off the track. Does the Aston Martin.
Okay, so this 4-way battle, or 5-way battle it is now, it might be really exciting. But let's have a quick look at the lead. Will that does go for a move on Gibo? Yet he will. Down the inside now. Good braking into this corner. Gibo tries to switch back, but no. Is there a mix-up? Oh yeah, there's Danny McBride trying to go down the inside of Sappi. They might make contact. No, Sappi broke just in time. Okay, there were a lot of position swaps there. Danny McBride overtook Sappi.
Side by side. Oh, that's big contact!
The Aston Martin spun the Alfa Romeo, who then touched the Williams. That looked like it was all the fault of the Aston Martin from my perspective. Oh my god, Danny McBride sends it around Clarkson. Does Clarkson have damage or something?
He might actually. I think he hit the Williams. Danny McBride.
Yeah, he does have damage. Danny McBride now back up into P5. That shaped stuff up a bit there. Ooh, what's Clarkson going to do? He's gonna maybe send it. Maybe he doesn't have damage.
Ooh!
Oh my!
Oh, that
Oh,
is dangerous.
Really dirty of Clarkson. Really dirty. Yet They
Oh,
definitely
yes.
seem
And
to.
people's scarf goes for a double overtake there. That was incredibly risky, but it paid off very well. But now, because he might get overtaken into the final corner of this lap by Danny McBride and Clarkson.
Absolutely
Clarkson's,
shitting himself at this
yeah.
point. What will Danny McBride do here? Will he
Yeah,
pit?
Clarkson definitely
No.
had damage.
Okay, Clarkson is pitting. Danny McBride stays out. And the Scarf stays out. Up front, there were no position changes. Yeah. Let's see what Danny McBride can still do in this race. As David Doas is slowly pulling away from Gibo, especially in the second sector. Maybe that is really those fresher tires, you know, paying off.
I want to take our, I don't know, take what we're looking at to the front and see the gap between P2 and P3 is 6.5 seconds,
That's
which
big.
is crazy.
Yeah, they were all caught up in that big battle, P3 and down, so yeah, that cost them a lot of time to the front runners. However, Sappi, he's gaining a lot of time on the Aston Martin in P3, whose name is a mystery to me. Let's just call him Aljox, because that's his username on Discord. Gibo goes side by side with Davidoas, not even on the DRS straight. But that does mean Davidoas has DRS on the next straight. Was this tactics by Davidoas to make sure he didn't get overtaken? He has way better exit and DRS, so yeah, not much Gibo can do about this situation.
But if Gibo keeps close in turn 1, turn 2, he will have DRS on the next double straight up to turn 4.
Sub now on Aljox. Way more speed. Will he break in time for the corner? Yes, he will, but still goes a bit deep. Aston Martin can maybe have a good exit here, go around the outside with DRS. Yeah, Sappi is losing the position again to Aljox, who is back into the podium position. And back to the battle for P1. It's getting exciting now, as the gap is still only half a second. So obviously, Gibo and Davidoas, two quick drivers in Tier 2 who are looking to get promoted into Tier 1 for next season. So Gibo using a bit of his ERS. Davidoas has way more of that battery left. As Gibo locks up, will he be able to gain enough time on this straight to maybe go for another overtake? Or will he patiently wait behind? He is using quite a bit of ERS to keep up with Davidoas. May I remind you, his tires are about 5 laps older, and he will still have to drive on another compound, while Davidoas can choose to go on a new set of mediums and complete the race on those. And Sappi now fell back 1.3 seconds behind Aljox.
And Stubio move into turn 4. Is he gonna make it work? They're side by side still. This is all, and they're both off. They have crashed. Stubio has retired.
But I don't think that was Davido's fault.
No.
I was looking from his perspective. That cost him a lot of time, but Gibo is out and there's no safety car whatsoever. And so now the Aston Martin caught up to Davido's. I don't know if he has damage. He did hit the wall pretty big.
Ooh,
when he gets
more
rear-ended.
contact between the Aston Martin and
Davido's, I don't know if he has to pit for damage repairs. But Aljox and Sappi are taking their battle for P3 back up to their battle for P1, it looks like. Yeah, Davido's definitely has damage, it looks like, by how slow he's going through the corners. Yeah, he does have damage. Really unfortunate for the McLaren driver, who was battling for the win. But his biggest rival has been taken out by himself, I guess. That was something I wasn't expecting this race. The leaders crashing. She had no safety car, which is quite surprising. we're already getting Valtteri Bottas memes in the chat of this server after watching that incident. Sappi now back in the DRS of Alchuk, so he might be on for a race win here, Sappi. He's never been so high, I think, on the finishing list. Because he does not have a penalty. Alchuk does have that penalty. And your Scarf behind, now suddenly up into podium position. You might be wondering how that happened, as we see Davidos go on to, I don't know. I can't look. Pierce is going on to new medium tire, so will he bring those to the end? I think he could do that, yeah. Still P5, which is quite astonishing.
Well, that's... The Aston Martin goes really wide out of that corner. That's going to cause Sappi to get really close to DRS. He's going to go for an overtake. On the outside of this corner, is he going to make it stick? The Aston Martin's still there.
Davidoa spun and just retired via the menu. Wow. This is really anyone's race to win. That's quite surprising.
But the Aston Martin is back in the lead.
Yep. Soppy though now with DRS. Way less ERS though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, he's not using it because of that.
And that's Sappi's going for moving to turn 1.
Oh, really deep. He does have a penalty now also. Oh, and Sappi has DRS again. So yeah, he has the position for now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! The
That
Aston
is
Martin.
a very dangerous move.
Yeah, that looked very dangerous. Huh? Danny McBride just put in the fastest lap of 1:36, but he retired from the session, or is that my game going all crazy?
He does have a fastest lap, yes. He is on new softs now.
Well, Davidoas. But he retired from the session.
Danny McBride.
Oh, Danny McBride. Oh, it said Danny McBride. Whoops. Sorry for that. Oh yeah, okay.
Now just imagine this. Both of the battles we've seen for P1 so far have had contact. One of them has ended in one retiring. Will we see 2 of these battles end in retiring?
Ooh, as Altox goes. A Scarf pits, I don't know why. Pits. Ooh, Suppy dives. To get back his position. Who has the DRS, however? It is Suppy who had the DRS. Yeah, I think whoever wins here will be on for a first ever tier 2 win. Ooh. Aljax misses his breaking point. Yeah, Aljax now 2 tenths behind Sappi. They both are on 3 second time penalties, which means the battle's equal again.
Sappi goes in the pits.
Maybe going for the undercut, because mediums are probably wearing a lot. That might be a smart move by Sappi. Yeah, Aljox now, he is... No, depending on what Abbas does with his strategy and pace, he might even be on for the win. Or Scarf, who went on to Hearts a couple of laps ago to finish it on. I don't know how quick he's going to be on those. But he did undercut... he did undercut Sappi.
Wait, Sappy boxed onto the mediums.
Yeah. So to finish the race, he started on softs, I think. So
I already gone back onto the softs.
for 13 laps in Bahrain, I don't know. Probably would be really tough. Tire wear's quite high on this track, especially if you run a bit lower pressure, which would be logical on this track.
Oh.
And so we see Thingy go into the pits now. Aljox.
Out.
So will Sappi undercut Aljox, who's already out? Oh, what happened to Sappi on that lap? Because it appears Aljox massively uppercutted him. Oh, that's quite shocking, to be fair.
He's gonna be ahead of everything stuff as well.
As Aiden needs to go to bed. Yeah, I still see drivers take that really dangerous inside curb in turn 3, which already made a driver or two spin. Yeah, Abbas now, when will he pit? Will he try and extend the mediums to do the last in on softs? That's the question. Oh, I know why Scarf went on hard. He of course started on the medium, so he had to. But he is... No, he has the pace on those hards, it looks like. As Davidoas, his comment on why he retired is, "My mental was boom." Yeah, Abbas staying out for another lap. Let me quickly check if any of these drivers ever won a race.
Yeah, that's what you can.
Oh, Aljo's going really wide through turn 1. No, but it looks like no wins for any of these drivers. Quite surprising. As we have just over 10 laps to go now. Scarf putting in almost personal best sectors on these hards. Really getting the performance out of them. And maybe if there's a late race safety car, that would mean we'd only have like 5 finishers. But if there would be a late race safety car, the people with penalty are going to be in big trouble. I'm busting out another lap. How old are his tires actually? 13 laps. So yeah, depending on his tire wear, yeah, I think he's going to go for last hit on softs. Will Abbas win this race? Or will it be Scarf? Or will it be Aljox? Or will it be Sappi? Or Danny McBride? Will probably have to pit again. He's on 6 lap old softs. Or Clarkson, who had pole position, but he's been dropping off quite a bit since that incident where he spun. regarding that incident that made us restart the lobby. We're going to have to investigate that. So depending on if that's Clarkson who caused that. I never know if he's even understanding this next time. Just teasing here. As he's slowing down and he's speeding up again. Guess he's just doing something else in the meantime. Aiden?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have a look at the Twitch chat?
Yes.
And is there anything being said in there?
I mean, I don't distract you. Nothing crying like hopefully it turns now. That's smiling. I mean, haha, what sleep safe, kiddo. I guess I raced too hard. Amen. Thanks for reminding. I am one here, the Theodore. Come up, don't stop, Sam. Ollie. I gave you it. It was like a second, but that's all you deserve.
This is content, guys. You better accept it. Yeah, I was expecting Sappy on fresh mediums to
you do not put the love. You do not put the love hearts emoji. I'm 14 in your fucking 20s. Don't do that. That's a bad idea.
Aiden, this is sussy.
I'm not sussy. Armin is.
You can have non-sexual love relationships. Just out of mutual respect. Aiden.
Yeah, but I don't think the love hearts emoji when I show my face is mutual respect.
Well.
Cameron did this, like the star emoji.
But Aiden, you are quite a star.
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the same age, Theodore.
So I was about to say that Sappy was not catching up to Scarf. He's now in DRS.
That was crazy, bro. We got 7 laps left of this.
Yeah, Crazy Ball finally battled again, my boy. Oh no, he's out of DRS again, but using ERS. So he's in. He will be in. He will have DRS. Finally some excitement, hopefully. Aljox puts down the fastest lap on mediums. But I think either Abbas or Danny McBride is going to take that back later when they go on to softs. So Sappy now, he has no ERS left. So I guess he was using a lot of that to catch up the Scarf. He does need to realize he has to create a bit of a gap. As long as Scarf does not get a penalty to finish in front of him and on the podium. So yeah, Sappy, show us your pace.
What?
Oh, as Danny McBride spun!
No! Danny, no! Danny!
Still running in P5 and so steadily, so he should be able to just carry it on. He even has the margin to pit again and not lose a position. Oh, he just spun and on his hot tires going flat out again. That might be tricky, yeah.
Oh, they're going side by side.
Oh, jeez, I totally missed that. Then he McBride spin again, but let's just leave him in his element.
Spin lap.
Yeah. But when Abbas finally pits for his last stop, if he's going to do it at all, yeah, it's now quite late. He might be able to carry this to the end. And Danny McBride,
ooh, Sappy goes from moves on the main straight. That was close, enviable scarf, almost forcing him into a wall there.
Danny McBride, he can actually, you know, he can hold this out.
Closer. Again.
Whoa, the house was just parked on the track. It says for me he's in the pits, but oh, he's disqualified. Okay. That's quite intriguing.
In that corner.
Huh?
that pink on like in the corner, like on the
Yeah, I'm
track?
seeing it too. There's pink on the racing line.
Oh, weird.
I don't know what it is. Scarf, will Soppy create the gap? Will Scarf stay in his penalty zone? Or will he get a penalty of his own? We can quickly compare Abbas's recent lap times, who are stable 31 and 8, to Aljox, who's doing stable 38. So he's 1 second a lap quicker, which would mean Abbas would win the race. As Danny McBride is onto fresh softs. Let's see if he can take the fastest lap.
He's out of the area. Andrew's got 40%. Is he going to go for a move into turn 1? The outside or the inside? It's the outside. He's baited Sappy into going defensive there. And he's going to probably go for a switchback up to turn 5. He's got DRS, he's got ERS. Sappy has nothing to defend against it. He goes up the inside. That is a beautiful move from Andrew Bushcraft there. But I don't think Sappy is going to leave it like that. Sappy's going to want that position back. He's going to go defensive. He's got another 3-second time penalty.
I think the podium's not out of the question for Sappy. With Enviable Scarf, he is pushing a lot on those hards, and he's just finding more pace than Sappy on the mediums. Quite astonishing.
Quite crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, what? What?
The comment on the comments, because I can't see them. Can you say what's happening in the chat, because I cannot.
Said Aiden recording this from under his bed. I don't get it. If it was stream quality, like, oh, I'm not too loud. Oh, fuck. Is this better?
Not for me, that's for sure.
Oh, crap, bye, Thomas. For the stream.
Okay, I'll deal with it then.
Turn me down in Discord.
Sappy, he barely has DRS, but can't close the gap. There's some kind of mobile yellow sector now in turn 1, 2, 3. I don't know what it is and why it is. Yeah, we have 5 drivers left on the track.
4 laps remaining. I say I'm bored, that's an absolute understatement.
You're more than bored.
Exactly.
We had quite some exciting battles a couple laps in, but yeah, it has cooled down. After the safety car became good. And now it's back to playing again, as Danny McBride pulls down the fastest lap of the session and it went pretty flat. I don't think anyone will be able to beat that time unless Sappy pits again and maybe tries and improve on that. It's probably a smart idea for him to do that actually, because Scarf will have to crash for Sappy to get that podium. Or get like 9 seconds of penalties in 4 laps. He is a bit closer than he was last lap now, this time around, so... And they are equal on ERS now, so maybe Sappy can actually do something. Oh yeah, he's getting close again. Yeah, not yet, not yet. Going steering lock, turn 1 Sappy. Taking the dangerous curve. A bit wide. Moves like that aren't gonna gain Sappy any less penalties. He's... Ooh. That looks very weird. Danny McBride improves again by 3 more tenths. First one to put a lap time in this race into the 130s. But yeah, Abbas is He's just steadily driving to the end. Don't think Aljox will be able to catch up to him unless he gets a puncture, so I hope he will be fine. Now Sappy 3/10 behind, going onto the straight. Ooh,
That's
gets
9
another
seconds of
penalty.
penalties for Sappy out.
Yeah. Guess he's just doing this for fun. Maybe if he pits this lap, he can still go for the fastest. We'll see what he does. But at least a decent result for AlphaTauri, that's for sure.
As if Abbas's tyres don't blow up.
That is true, yes. Danny McBride is improving on his lap time even more with another 3/10 of that lap time. Sabino, yeah. Quite astonished by the pace Garf can find on those hards compared to Sappy. Yeah, this Sappy will have to decide now, will I try and go for fastest lap attempt or will I just stay behind Scarf and drive home? If we have a quick look at the position changes. From their starting position, Abbas went up 7. Oh, as did McBride spun.
Again.
Yeah, Aljox went up 5, Scarf went up 8, Sappy went up 5, Danny McBride went up none. Oh, Sappy totally breaks late. He did gain time there, but does got the track once more. Will he go for a move? He won't be able to go and pit for fast lap. Oh! I don't know if you saw what I saw, but that looked like almost contact. And Viable Scarf went for some late moves. I don't think anything was illegal there. Or maybe a minor incident that would not really affect the finishing position. Oh, Aljox gaining a lot of time on Abbas. I'm not. Oh, I saw because remove.
Side by side.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not gonna end well. It ended well.
It ended quite well. Scarf just has to stay in the penalty of Sabi. Sabi, I think he can do it. 5 seconds is now the gap between Aljox and Abbas on the last lap of the race.
No, next lap's the last lap.
No, we're already on the last lap.
No, but Sappy and Scarf are on.
Oh, now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Abbas is really trying to nurse those tyres.
Yeah. No, quite a good job from him, just keeping life in those tires. If Viable Scarf will go for another move on Sappy, no. They constantly keep choosing the wrong side of the car to dive bomb, and they just get blocked as a.
Oh, that's a little Scarf. A bit wide. Let's just go back and watch Abbas go for the final sector of this race on his 22 lap old mediums.
Yeah, the driver from India has never been on the top step of the Tier 2 podium before.
Or any podium in VRL for that matter.
In VRL, yeah. Now through the last corner.
As he gets to the finishing line. And he's won. He has won a race.
Aljox slots into P2. even with the small time penalty he had. Then we will have Sapi, who will finish P3
P4.
on track, but indeed P4 in the finishing results. Scarf, well, he went to the wall to celebrate with his team. He got a podium. And then we're just waiting for Danny McBride to complete the lap. He will still have a top 5 finish, which is quite a good result for his standards, definitely. But he did finish the last of everyone who managed to reach the end. Out of 11 drivers, we had 5 DNFs, 1 DSQ, and 5 finishers. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching Tier 2 this week. Hopefully we will have a higher attendance next time around. But I'd say there were some enjoyable moments in this race. It was quite exciting at one point, so at least we saw that. As Danny McBride on low fuel mode crosses the line. P5 for him.
Well, as Tom said, thank you all for watching Tier 2 race tomorrow. Tier 1 is tomorrow.
Yeah, make sure to tune in for that.
Yeah, I think David and Ollie will be hosting that stream. Me and Tom will be driving in that as well. So hopefully you can see you there. Thank you all for watching and have a good rest of your day.
Goodbye.